promotion with NEC, Australia's future in home entertainment. And Westpac, Australia's most competitive bank. Westpac, the bank.
And a very good evening, everyone. Welcome to Sevens Big League for round 5. Tonight, Melbourne and North Melbourne for the MCG, the game from Moorabbin between St Kilda and Geelong, and the clash out at the Western Oval between Hawthorn and Footscray. First day to the cricket ground, and both Melbourne and North Melbourne have certainly had their problems in the early part of the season, although the Kangaroos at last turned the corner in the previous round with a meritorious win over the previously unbeaten Cats at Cardinia Park. Going into the match, the Demons were strengthened by the return of Peter Giles and Alan Johnson, but even at the MCG, faced a daunting task against the Roos, who've won the last 15 games against Melbourne, the Demons' last tasting success back in 1976. Today's match, of course, was originally set down to be played at North's home ground of Arden Street, where at best a crowd of some 12,000 would have seen the game. In the comfort of the MCG, nearly 30,000 fans turned out for the clash, which we pick up at the 5-minute mark into the third quarter. Our commentators are Sandy Roberts and Bob Skilton.
9-4. Vital kicks when you should kick them. Danny Hughes now puts the ball back, looks for Peter Moore. McCann in the way. McCann playing the ball forward, cannot trap it before the boundary line, so we'll find a throw-in to take place. It'll be on the half-forward line for North Melbourne, with North Melbourne 11 points down, almost 5 minutes into the third term. Moore from behind, gets the tap, bounces high. Dean Dugdale taps it back. It's picked up by Healy of Melbourne from the half-back line. Healy puts it along across to Withers. Withers trapped it beautifully after being under real pressure. The loose ball picked up by Connolly. Across now to Johnson. Johnson having time to swoop around. Good piece of shepherding. Johnson's a poor kick though. Law, Tossell. Tossell gets the hand pass to Thorne. Good play by Smith as he smothered the hand pass in, kicked the ball off the ground. Dwyer coming on the scene, fumble, but then has time to recover. Hooks the ball back, looking for Jim Cracker. Cracker told that he's completely clear. Cracker gives the hand pass on now to Atkins. He's got a street ahead of him. Having time now, he puts the ball long. Lyle in position to take the mark. Lyle judged that ball beautifully, got around his opponent in Danny Hughes, and Mark Lyle has kicked 3 goals. 2 from this position, it should be 4.
6-11 plays 9-4. Every kick important. Stammers in his approach, but goals. 7-11 to 9-4. The Northerners coming back on Sevens Big League. 5 points the margin.
On replay, we watch as Jimmy Cracker gives it out to Atkins, starting to come into the play now. Atkins drives the ball long. Lyle judging that ball to perfection. Eyes straight on the ball, arms out in front. No chance of Danny Hughes being able to punch the ball away. There's the board. 53 to 58. 5 points the margin in favour of Melbourne, who held a 12-point lead at half-time.
6.5 minutes played. The vital third term. And as Bob said, 5 points the margin favouring the Demons. As we go back for the centre bounce, McCann lets Moore do the work, but Cracker will attempt to take it to Schimmelbusch. He's caught. Poor old Schimmer isn't having the greatest of days. Atkins, however, is having a great return to the blue and white. Up towards Hodgman. Past him, in fact. Now he's got to get round Alan Jarrett. Hodgman's probably speedier, but has he the cunning and guile? No. Alan Jarrett sees him successfully over the line.